करता पुरख निर्भय निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजोनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद। साध संगत जी, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी। For the past couple of divans, we've been discussing the flowering of the inner soul. Guru Nanak Dev Ji says in his Aarti, Phulant Jyoti, the light of the flower. Phulant Jyoti, the light of the flower is within us. As long as the flower within us is blossoming. In the beautiful Shabad that we sang by Bhagat Kabir, he says, Mauli dharti maulya akas, ghat ghat maulya atam pragas. Ghat ghat maulya atam pragas. If we see the Phulant Jyoti, the light of the flower in every ghat, in every heart, then we have this Atam Pragas, the light of the flower within us. And if the light of the flower within us is shining, what do we see outside? We'll discuss this. He says, we see that the earth is full of flowers. And not just the earth, but the sky also seems like it's... We are surrounded by the blossoming. If you are blossoming from within, you are surrounded by everything around you is blossoming. Mauli dharti, maulya akash. Let's all sing this Shabad. Mauli dharti, maulya akash. 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 सिमरित मौली सो कते मौली धरती मौलिया आकाश 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 मौली धरती मौली धरती मौली धरती मौलिया आकाश शंकर मौल्यो जोग ध्यान शंकर मौल्यो जोग ध्यान शंकर मौल्यो जोग ध्यान शंकर मौल्यो जोग bit of reflection on how this blossoming happens. How does the inner Pulant Jyoti becomes blossoming everywhere? And if we ask Guru Nanak, how do you flower as a flower? He says, Kaya Komal Phul Gun. Take your body and make it compassionate. Make it komal. Make it soft. Phul Gun. Soft like a flower. May your actions be like a flower, beautiful and giving and compassionate. Guru Nanak says, I have taken my body and I have taken my virtues, made them into flowers, and these flowers are the ones that I am incessantly making a garland from. Nanak Gupas Mal. मैं माला बना रहा इन्हां दी इन्हां फुल्लां दी मैं माला बना रहा किन्हां फुल्लां दी काया कोमल फुल गुण. So take the virtues of the flower and make that a garland. एनी फूली रो करे अवर की चुनिए डाल. Any फूली. These are the flowers that my Lord, my love, loves. Any phuli raw kare, raw, pyar. These are the flowers that my Lord loves. What other branch can I go and pick flowers from? Avar ki chuniye dal. What other branch can I pick these flowers from? Because the flowers that the Lord wants is the flower of the within. Question becomes, what is this kaya that Guru Nanak Dev Ji is talking about? And we think this is the body, but he is talking about mind, body and soul. There is a Shabad by Bhagat Pipa that describes this kaya. Kaya Kumal Phul Gun. Ye kya na Guru Nanak ne? Let's think about what kaya there is, because if you think about a flower, it does have the virtues. It is beautiful. But what it does not have is it does not stay. If you cut these flowers, or even if you look at the flowers outside, they are here today and maybe in a month they will not be there. The flowers that are beautiful, that are lying here, they will not have the smell, the perfume. They will not have the beauty, maybe in a couple of days. Even the man-made flowers that you see, maybe they'll last for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and after that they'll not look that great. But this is not the kaya that Guru Nanak Dev Ji is talking about. He's talking about the kaya that exists within us. The Guru Nanak, the Guru that exists within us. And this is explained by Bhagat Pipa's Shabad. Let's sing that Shabad. Kaya boh khand khojte. Kaya boh khand. E kaya main labban gaya si. Bade khanda ja ke main labya ke is tarah di kaya kitthon milegi. Where do I find this beautiful body? Boh khand khojte nav nid pai. And I have found the treasure. And what is the treasure? He says, Na kach aibo, na kach jaibo, Ram ki duhai. Let's sing this Shabad and contemplate on the kaya. Na kach aibo, na kach jaibo, na kach aibo, na kach jaibo, Ram ki duhai, na kach aibo, काया बहुखंड बोझ दे, ना मेघ आई, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ जाए बो, राम की दुहाई, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ जाए बो। कायो देवा कायो देवल, कायो जंगम जाति, कायो धूप दीप नैवेदा, कायो पूजो पाती, कायो देवा कायो देवल, कायो देवा कायो देवल. This God that we are looking for outside, Bhagavad Gita says kayo deva, within the body, kayo, within the body this God exists. Kayo deval, the temple, the gurudwara that we are looking for is within us as well. He says kayo jangam jati, all these differences exist within us. Kayo dhoop deep navi beda, all the things that we need for a prayer, dhoop deep, are within us. Kayo dhoop deep nahi beda, kayo pujo pati. Remember last week we sang the Shabad, Pati tore malni, pati pati jiyo, jis pati ko pan tore, so pati nir jiyo. And Bhagavad Gita here is saying, this pati that you are taking to offer to the Lord, that is also within you. Everything that you need to pray is within you. Na kach aaye mo, na kach aaye mo. जो ब्रह्मंडे सोई पिंडे, जो ब्रह्मंडे सोई पिंडे, जो को जैसो पावे, जो को जैसो पावे, पीपा प्रणवे परम तत्व है, पीपा प्रणवे परम तत्व है, सतगुर होए लखावे, पीपा प्रणवे परम तत्व है, सतगुर होए लखावे, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ जाए बो, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ आए बो, ना कछ जाए बो. And if you find this, जो ब्रह्मंडे सोई पिंडे, if you find this entity, जो खोजे सो पावे, whoever is finding this Phulant Jyoti will find it. Whoever searches for it finds it, because it is within us. He says पीपा प्रणवे परम तत् है. This param tat, this Phulant Jyoti is within us. सतगुरु होए लखावे, ਜੇ ਸਤਿਗੁਰ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗੀ ਜੀ. And while we are on this topic of how do you find this Phulant Jyoti, there is a beautiful story that Bhai Gurdas shares with us on Guru Nanak Dev Ji and his travels. So because I have Geet here, I'm going to tell that story today. There was, and it is about finding the virtues of a flower. What are the virtues of a flower? And I'm going to read the story, just how Bhai Gurdas tells us this story. He said, um, right after there was a Siddh Ghosh that Guru Nanak Dev Ji did, and this episode happens right after the Siddh Ghosh. So I'll run the story for you. He says, Babe Kiti Siddh Ghosh Shabad Sant Siddhaਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਈ ਜਿਣ ਮੇਲਾ ਸ਼ਿਵਰਾਤ ਦਾ ਖਟ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਆਦੇਸ਼ ਕਰਾਈ. He won the festival of Shivrat, and he went and gave this Fulant Jyoti the knowledge of this to the Siddhs. And after that, you know what the Siddh said? Bhai Gurdas says, Siddh bolan shubh bachan dhan nanak teri vadi kamai. Dhan nanak teri vadi kamai. Siddh ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਸ਼ੱਕਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਿੱਧੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਸਨ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਧਨ ਨਾਨਕ ਤੇਰੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਹੈ, ਤੇਰੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਮਾਈ ਹੈ, ਤੇਰੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫੁਲੰਤ ਜੋਤੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਹੈ. ਐਂਡ ਰਾਈਟ ਆਫਟਰ ਦੈਟ, ਮੇਲਿਓ ਬਾਬਾ ਉਠਿਆ ਮੁਲਤਾਨੇ ਦੀ ਜਾਰਤ ਜਾਈ. ਐਂਡ ਦੈਨ ਹੀ got up from there. शिवरात का मेला तो उठ के गुरु नानक went to मुल्तान. मुल्ताने दी जारत जाए. अगों पीर मुल्तान दे दुध कटोरा भर ले आई. So when Guru Nanak went to Multan, all the saints there, they thought, look, we are all over here and we have been spreading the message of the one God. Why do we need another person to come here? लेकिन ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ एक क्वेश्चन ਕਰਨ ਦਾ, ਇੱਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ क्वेश्चन ਕਰਨਾ ਸੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਨੂੰ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਆਏ ਹੋ? Why have you come here? You're not needed here. You're not needed here. ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਸਟਾਈਲ ਹੈ ਆਪਣਾ ਕਹਿਣ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ, ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਆਖੀ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੁੱਧ ਦਾ ਕਟੋਰਾ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਬਾਬਾ ਨਾਨਕ ਨੂੰ, ਉਹ ਭਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ. The container of milk that they sent him was full to the brim. It had no space. In other words, they were saying, look, Baba Nanak, you have come here, we know that you have some very good things to tell us, but here everything is full. We don't need any more milk here. Everything is full, and here's the ਦੁੱਧ ਦਾ ਕਟੋਰਾ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਓ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਆਏ ਹੋ. And then we know what Babaji did, Guru Nanak. Babe ਕੱਢ ਕਰ ਬਗਲ ਤੇ ਚੰਬੇਲੀ ਦੁੱਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਿਲਾਈ. What he did was he took a flower, ਚੰਬੇਲੀ ਦਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, as you know, it's beautiful and it has a very good perfume, and he put the flower of this beautiful flower, he put it in the container that had milk. Now the container is full of milk, and by sending the milk to Guru Nanak, they are saying, look, there is no space for you, you go back. And Guru Nanak, what he did, he put a flower in the Dudha Katora. In the container of milk, he put the flower, and what happens to the flower when you put it in the Dudha Katora? It floats. And the milk doesn't go anywhere. It still is full, but the flower is still there. Kaya komal phul gun. Guru Nanak here is also just like the saints of Multan were talking in their own language. Guru Nanak here talks in his own language. He says, look, if everything is full to the brim here, I still have a purpose. I am just like a flower. I will take no space. I will still perfume the milk that you have. In a beautiful way, he says, कि मैं तो फुल वर्गा हूं. ये फुलंत ज्योति जड़ी है, I don't want to replace you. I will add to your perfume. I will add to the milk that you have, and I will spread my perfume. And he was welcome in Multan. And then we all know what happened. The Bani from Multan was also shared with Guru Nanak, which is now included in Guru Granth Sahib. So he was welcomed everywhere, and where he was not welcome, he also made sure he was able to pass this message. And I share this message because today we are talking about Basant and Phul Gun. Guru Nanak ने क्या ही नहीं ये उन्होंने करके भी दिखाया कि just be like a flower, because a flower can exist and spread its perfume even when the milk is full to the brim. And in departing, I will say this is also shared by Guru Arjan Dev Ji in his Shabad in Basant. He says, Dekh pool pool poole tyag tyage charan kamal paage tum milo prabh samage dekh phool phool phule. Looking at a flower, the other flowers also flower. फुल ये नहीं कहता कि मैं तो बड़ा गुलाब का फुल हाँ तो मैं नहीं खिड़ांगा आज. वो कहता बसंत आई है तो मैं तो खिड़ना ही है, होर भी खिड़ते पे ने मैं भी खिड़ांगा. Because a flower, what does a flower not have? Ego. अहम त्याग त्यागे. देख फूल फूल फूले अहम त्याग त्यागे. A flower does not have ego. That's why when Guru Nanak puts the flower, the jasmine flower, चमेली दा फुल जदों उन्होंने उदे च पाया, मिल्क दे च पाया, his message was, look, I don't have any ego, I'm not going to replace you, I'm just going to perfume this place even more. With that message, Vaheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji ki Fateh.